Heyo everyone, what's up? Is it hot enough for you? Oh my gosh, it hit like 31 degrees here. Canadians do not do heat very well. So what better time to stay inside in front of your air conditioner and check out the new Summer War with Anita here on the Babylon Bridge. First off, check out her outfit. That's going to be something we're probably going to see very soon. So we have the summer collection, which is still locked, and we have a summer housing collection, which is also still not available. Now, they should be available next week, but we do have all the other summer collections returning, and there's like 6 years worth of stuff here, so you definitely want to go through and check out if there might be anything you really want here. There's some awesome stuff, and I just love the surfers. So we have two summer maps. Now we have the Pointless and we have the Heroes Cove. Now first off, I'm going to tell you right now, Heroes Cove is a permanent addition to the game. It isn't going anywhere after the summer ends. So let's start out on Pointless. Now, well, I still had a quest left over from last year. So on the Pointless, we have a summer shop, and here you do quests to earn pointless trophies to buy any of these items. All the dive suits, all kinds of bathing suits and stuff are here. Some of these items, like bobbers and pets, require certain fish that come from the 420 nodes that translate to level 20 fishing. Now the new map also has fishing, but that's for beginners. And there's also a Guardian shop for the Guardian swim gear. And we have like 5 quests here that you can do, as well as under staying cool. We have some more quests as well. So there is tons and tons to do here if you want to. And don't forget, you want to run up this hill here because there's also the box kahuna up here. And he has the summer fishing crafts shop here, as well as the kahuna crafting and Aq3d DC shop. I have several videos on Pointless if you want to check them out. So let's talk to Anita to travel to Heroes Cove. Now you can do this from here or Pointless. And wow, is this a beautiful map with that sunrise. So we have a quest defending Heroes Cove. So we'll just click on this here, and we find we have a summer beach shop. So first off, we have a Cove seashell, and this is a travel crystal, so you can just equip it to your and jump there right away fast. So you definitely want to get that. It doesn't cost you anything. And now we have a house item, a green beach chair. Now you can get this right away, 500 gold. That's not bad. And we have some swimsuits. Now these swimsuits will unlock as the war goes. So when the war is at 5%, certain ones are available as it moves on. The different colors, these ones at 10%, and the price of the gold for these go up. And there's a very cool beach sign here as well, and this Moglin towel. I love that. Definitely a Moglin lover. And oh my gosh, a Legends of Lore beach towel. You're kidding me. For those you didn't know, LOL, my guild's tag, means Legend of Lore. So yes, my guild members are gonna love this and have this all over all their houses. That just made my day. And then we have these puffer fish shoulders, and oh my gosh, those are so hilarious. I love them. And then we have some Blood Fairy stuff, the Blood Fairy antennas. When I first saw the preview of this Blood Fairy stuff, I really wanted the wings that were on the Blood Fairy itself, and I'm really not interested in these weapons. I don't like the coloring on them, and then we have a Blood Fairy mask, so it's kind of a shame we didn't get the wings that you can see here on the bobber. So things like the bobber, they're going to cost you seasoning. Now you see 50 seasoning. Now these are new fish that you can get at the nodes here. And then we have the sand skimmer, and this is a travel form, but this is DC, but you still have to wait until the war is at 50% to unlock it, which is a little unusual. Usually they just go ahead and sell the DC things. And so we also have the Sea Dricken Buddy, and this Dricken pet is also a 500 DC item. And then we have some more house items. We have this floor fish, and then we have a fish on a plaque. Now these as well are bought with the new fish that you get here at the 420 node. And then we have the lesser angler fishing rod. That's really cool, and again, it will cost you some fish. And then we have a blue crab pet, and I'm going to guess that one crab in a bucket happens to be the gold level fish for this 420 node. So there are several colors. So I asked with the dancing crab if the crabs dance, and Corn replied with the dancing crab. So they may dance when you click on them. And lastly, we have a beach boombox, and this boombox actually plays the music that you hear at the beach. The only unfortunate thing about it is a unique item. You can only own one. So, under fun stuff to do, we have like 5 quests you can do. First one is defend the beach, where you have to kill 5 scrunch. Now I'm going to tell you right away, you don't have to wait for the scrunch to invade the beach to kill them. You can go out in the water and kill them. The next quest is clear the critters, and these are the critters on the beach. Now, the critters on the beach do drop some interesting stuff. The blood fairies drop an aura. The sea drickens drop temporary travel forms. There's also a sit in a chair one. So I did try the sit in chair one sometimes, and it does seem to take a little while, so I really didn't like that quest too much. We have eat snacks, and believe me, all the creatures around this area drop tons of snacks, which are different type of boosts. And then we finally have one for fishing, where you trade seasoned fish, fish fillets, steak fish, and grill it. Just keep in mind, if you're doing this quest, that you're going to need some of these fish for your crafting as well. Also returning for limited time only in the daily treasure chest, we have the Incinerate Mage Flame set. Now, there are several weapons for this that are gold level, and the cape is also gold level, and the rest of the set is purple quality. So basically, the way the wars work is you have quests, you hand them in, and there is a, well, you can't quite see it because it's cut off on my screen. At the very top in the center of the screen, you'll see a war meter. Now, that war meter, when it fills up, will unlock this new dungeon down here underwater. Now, there is also, I just want to mention, for new fishers, there is Faith here, and she has links to go to all of the different fishing areas, so you can level up your fishing and continue fishing elsewhere. That's a new thing that I didn't know that she had. Also, for grilling your fish, you're going to come up to one of these barbecues, but be careful, sometimes these barbecues overheat, so you'll have to fight them, the fire. So just so you're aware of that. There are also mini bosses that spawn here. This pit boss, this fire guy, and also a crab boss. And now these bosses will drop a Heroes Cove trophy. Do you want to take that trophy to Anita, and she will have a brand new quest for you to turn in those trophies every time you get one. Now, there were a lot of changes in the game that I'm not going to go into a big amount here. We had Skull Punch Island, the 20th anniversary event, and the moon have all been unscaled, and they are now level 20 maps. Now, although this will make these areas very much easier for a lot of us, it means the drop scaled gear in that area no longer exists. It drops as level 20 gear. So now you're going to have to craft something if you really need gear, or find something at your level that might drop. There is a few. There is always the class trainers. They have not nerfed that yet. That gear is scaled. Fiendish capstones and inert capstones have completely been removed from the game. You have to convert some of those with Maximus and also Nulgath. If you go to Nulgath now, you'll find all the weapons there have been nerfed. If you own these weapons before they were nerfed, well, that's good. They get to stay that way, but anyone coming up behind you will no longer find 1,000 power weapons or 980 power weapons there anymore. Also, just want to quickly say, I want to thank you all for joining me, and as a special thank you, I'm actually having a little giveaway right now on the Rare Extreme server. That's the Rare X Guild, and it is for 2 heromart points that you can spend with Strife to get anything you want, like the Dage Desolation weapon. So all you have to do is simply click and enter, and the bot's going to choose the winner in 2 weeks time. Well, actually 2 weeks minus a day now. And if you're not a member of the Rare X server, you don't have to be a guild member. You can be an associate as well. Find a Rare X member in-game and ask them about joining their server. They're great guys and they love to hunt for those rares. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.